Now, this is a story of Sean and Dimwango rocking on the streets of Jamaica. I can't. Hello, beautiful people all around the world. My name is MORAA and welcome to It's MORAA's YouTube channel, where we bring you the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you're new here, thank you for clicking, and please consider subscribing so that you can be a part of this awesome family. And if you are a returning subscriber, you already know I love you and I do not take you for granted. Please continue subscribing, liking and commenting and sharing the videos to as many people as you can. So guys, our two beautiful Kenyan queens, Empress D and Empress Sean Arua, are still in Jamaica, and they're doing their thing, you know, having a time of their life, vlogging, making content, and of course making money. And you know, they are teaching us a lot of things. You know, like the other day D was cooking and you know, showing us how to make the dumplings and all. Of course, she has done it before, but yes, you know, it doesn't hurt to see it again and again. And Sean is also, you know, having a very good experience with Kino and Esther and, you know, just the whole crew. And it was so interesting how, like, they were walking along Trench Town, and they got to a place where there was music, and Sean, you know, she cannot help but dance to the beat. And you know, this Jamaican girl came to show her some moves, and you know, they were doing, both of them started to like trying to outdo each other, and it was just fun, you know, seeing these young girls having fun. You know, they are young, and so this is their time. I mean, when do we expect them to do these things? When they are, you know, 70? Let the girls have fun. And that brings me to this point where, you know, some people are saying, you know, that they're seeking attention. Why are they doing so much? Why are they, like, you know, like trying to show themselves off to the streets and everything? And I'm thinking, does everybody who go to Jamaica go there, you know, to seek attention? If somebody is a content creator, they have to go places to create the content. So whatever they deem as content, as long as it's not offensive, I don't see anything wrong. So these girls are just doing what they do best, create content. And so in Trenchtown, I realized that people are kind of communal, you know, people have that togetherness. And I think it's a ghetto thing because, you know, many people, you know, in uptown areas, you find people tend to like keep to themselves and everything. But here we see people are so friendly. They are like living in community. Like this girl, you know, she just came from, you know, where she was seated to come and show Sean how to dance. And everybody is talking to everybody, you know. And even the time Sean, you know, stepped away from the group and she went alone, you know, far ahead, and she was talking to people, and it was all good. You know, there seemed to be no danger like how it's portrayed out here. There was nothing wrong, and Sean was enjoying herself. And before I forget, guys, did you see Esther's house? The other day, Carrots was trying to say, oh, why isn't Dimwango showing us where she stays? Why isn't she giving us a house tour in the morning? Why isn't she doing this and that? And I'm sure she's thoroughly ashamed because Esther's house is just, you know, something else. It is so good. In fact, like, when you're inside, I mean, is that really a ghetto? You know, I mean, for us, you know, here in Kenya, the ghettos, you know, are real ghettos. So, I mean, even Sean was surprised to see, you know, where Dee sleeps and everything. The house is so, I mean, beautiful and good and well kept. And, you know, it is just, you know, just wonderful. And I was also happy to see that they have a community, was it a community library where Sean went and found African books, actually Kenyan, a book that, has issues to do with the Maasai tribe. And that was so awesome, So, that means that the Trench Town kids are being taught, about different people of the world, different cultures and everything. And guys, why are people complaining, that Sean left her baby? She's not a good mother. She's not fit to be a mother who leaves their baby to go, all the way to another country. And are they even saying that, she has a bad past, a somewhat promiscuous past. She's been doing bad. She's a bad girl and all this. They even, talking about who is spoiling who. Is Dee Mwango spoiling Sean Ara, or is Sean Ara spoiling Dee Mwango? I mean, like, let the girls be. Let the girls enjoy themselves. And by the way, guys, doesn't everybody, okay, most people have a past. Some people, and some of these people who are talking, if you know their pasts, you will not even believe it. So before they start judging others and just throwing mouth everywhere, they should know that some people have pasts, and yeah, they're over that. And this is a new chapter in their lives. So Sean is not supposed to move on with her life and do other things and be a mother just because, of her past. I'm not even sure about that past anyway. So, I'm not going to judge somebody by what people are saying. But I'm just saying this in case of that, being true. And so there's nothing like somebody spoiling. They're both adults, and they know what they're doing. And as for her baby, guys, the child is not a baby. That is, okay, the child is a toddler, but not a baby, So, and she has left him in good hands.
Finally, at least I learned how to cook the real Jamaican food. That's why I was telling you, you need to stay longer so that you know how to cook all this. There's so many meals, even her, it was her first time to see how Aki looks like. She needs to know how to. I was cooking mine right here. I did a video. Yeah. There's so much. This is our national dish. So when you cook and learn how to cook them, it's a plus.
Can you hear them? 1 mile long, so then you see them out here. You don't see. They look fine.
What kind of chicken? Coconut dumpling. Coconut dumpling? Yeah. What kind of chicken? Fried chicken?
Fried chicken, brown stew chicken.
Curry chicken. Chicken mala. Everything.
Not so much.
Chicken. Pineapple. Chicken green peas. Yeah. Alright, so sweet pepper is right here, holy. And this is Kelly-on. Yeah, that is it. This is Kelly-on. Only in Jamaica I got to know about Kelly-on. Take your time and go on the. That is it. Take your time. God. Natural. Take your time and go on.
So guys, through the lens of our beautiful sisters, we have seen the love that Jamaican people have. They have love, they have togetherness amongst themselves and even to the visitors. This is so evident, according to how they are treating our girls. And so Africans, I think we should really learn from this. Like the other day, even in the other video, I spoke about, I've realized that I was agreeing, with the people who are saying that, Jamaicans are the, most, loving and also, generous people, like, black people on earth. And I totally agree to that. You can just tell by how they're treating our girls, how they welcome them, how, they are showing them around, how the people they are meeting on the streets, how they're interacting with them. It is just awesome, And I think they're living by what their predecessors began. People like Bob Marley, because, they sang about, Africa Unite. And, Marcus Garvey also wanted all the, people of African descent to, come together. Probably he didn't even mean it like physically, but even if it was to come together mentally, so that we can be together as one. And I think that is very, very important. And of course, the most famous quote, which Bob Marley sang, one love. So wonderful. And so we Africans should sincerely learn from this, and we should change our ways. Not just hating on each other, just, fighting each other for no reason, and, just portraying a very bad picture to the world. It is not right. People are just taking us to be fools, and we're actually falling into the trap that Burning Spear, sang about. Now they want us to be stupid. Hey, 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 hey. They want us to be stupid, and we're falling for it. Why are we doing this? People are coming out here creating channels talking about they're correcting people. And the way they're talking about it is just full of hate and jealousy. Instead of, is that how somebody corrects somebody? Like if you want to correct your own child, is that how you would talk to them? With so much anger, hate, and resentment? If you want to correct somebody, you correct them in love. You can tell somebody the truth, but in a nice way. You don't have to be so dramatic about it, just, full of every negative word that you can use. That is what you're describing this person as. But I thank God, because God is also standing by the people who are being attacked. And they will not fall down. They will come out shining. So that the devil can be ashamed. Others are even going, they're going through people's channels, people whom they purport to be in a different camp, or people who are opposing them, rather. And they're going to look for, something to take them down with. They're even going to get, imagine a thumbnail that was done in February. That is the one that somebody is using to bring somebody down. And you can imagine, this is like, those movies we used to watch where you see somebody has been, injured, and instead of helping them, somebody, fires the last bullet to finish them off. This is somebody very well already has 2 strikes. Now what do? You actually go through their channel to look for something so that you can find a thumbnail done in February so that you can come and strike them and finish them off. But God is God. Brenda shall stand. And Nairobi teacher, shame on you. And mark you guys, this is somebody you know. This is not even a stranger. This is somebody you know. And on top of that, YouTube itself has given you the option of, contacting this person and giving them 7 days to remove whatever it is that you think you don't want them to use that belongs to you. But you choose not to use that route. Instead, you choose the route of finishing this person. Guys. Anyway, guys, God is in control. And I just love the vibe that these 2 young ladies have brought to Jamaica. And, they have actually shown the world that Jamaica is not what, the media purports it to be, or rather what the media portrays it to be out in the world, because like I was even doing, I was just doing some trial, and I was Googling, about Jamaica, in the, Google and everywhere, and just a little research. And I found out that if you actually look and, listen to what people are saying out there, in the media, you will not even want to visit Jamaica, for real. So these ladies have made us see that, it is not all that doom and gloom in Jamaica. And that also reminds me, how people say, oh, Nairobi, oh, thieves, oh, dangerous, oh, people will kill you, they'll steal from you, they'll rob you. Okay, yeah, I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but it's not like they put it to be, it's the same thing. Something else I liked about Trenchtown is how they are honoring their legends, the likes of Bob Marley, Marcus Garvey, their names have been written along the streets, in their respect, and that is very cool. These are guys who did great things for the country, and so because they lived here, it's good that this same neighborhood, does this to honor them. And like I said in another video, I grew up near a neighborhood that was, had a place called Trench Town. And I didn't even know that this Trench Town had been, taken from Jamaica. Until, many years later is when I found out that actually this Trench Town, they've named it in honor of the Trench Town from Jamaica. And then I even later found out that it's not even just in Nairobi, that it's, in other places and other countries have the same as well. So this, the Trench Town is actually really famous all around the world. And then, of course, Sean was taken to the Emancipation Park, where, what stood out was the iconic Redemption Song Monument. And, we had Sean saying that in Kenya, there's also a park called Uhuru Park that's at the city center as well. So let us check this out.
Well, how are you? If you guys will go and subscribe to D Mwango as well. Emancipation Park, okay. Welcome to the Emancipation Park. So guys, we are at the park. It's called the Emancipation Park. You can see it. Observe the following rules: no distraction, defacement, okay, no littering and all that. It's a place that people even do like photo shoot for weddings. You see, like if you want your wedding, photo shoots and all. It's actually giving very much Uhuru Park. We also have like a park that almost looks like this. It's called Uhuru Park. It's also in the city center. Is the city center far from here? No? Okay. Wow. It's so beautiful. What is this made of? Because I feel like it's not stones, is it?
Well, actually, it's a shock absorber because people exercise, do their running.
It's a shock absorber because when I'm walking, I feel like it's almost sinking inside. So it's good for exercising and running. Wow, that's pretty nice and cool. What's the name of this type of tree here?
It's a Christmas tree.
A Christmas tree? Wow.
Designed to hang your Christmas lights and stuff.
Okay.
Decorations when it's Christmas time.
Back in Kenya, we call that one upanga uzazi.
Oh.
Can you try say that? Upanga uzazi.
Upanga uzazi.
Yeah, it's like family planning because the tree has planned itself in a really interesting way.
Okay. And usually the names of the trees are also tagged.
Okay.
If you look here, it tells you the name of it.
Okay. Wow.
The name, the yellow post. Botanical name is the tabia.
Okay, the common name is the yellow poo. Can you say this?
Yellow poo.
And then, of course, Sean was taken to the Emancipation Park, where, what stood out was the iconic Redemption Song Monument. And, we had Sean saying that in Kenya, there's also a park called Uhuru Park that's at the city center as well. So let us check this out.